DinomiteTwins says, start.
My name is
DinomiteTwins
Lexi,
says
and I am
successfully started
Ooh,
this.
and it has text-to-speech. And I did not want that. Welcome on in. It is a beautiful day, actually. Here, look. Look. It actually is turning out to be a pretty beautiful day. Comparatively. My knee is not great. It could be better. If you guys didn't know, a lot happened this weekend. There's a lot of moving parts in LA in my life, and I was also really sick, so I got flu B, which meant that I had to be off of my ADHD meds because it doesn't play well with the other meds that they'd put me on to help with my breathing. Which resulted in me being kind of all over the place, and there was a broken glass that I didn't see, and like a piece of glass, and I accidentally bent down to get something else, and I put my knee right into the glass. So if you're wondering why you weren't live, Lexi, that's because I was getting the equivalent of stitches. They did not do stitches because I guess your knee is like very bony. Very, very bony, and so like it's got the here, look, I don't know how to show you actually because I don't have like the little pocket camera that makes it easier, but hey, if you didn't, sorry, I should have put a disclaimer there. Sorry everybody. Let me tell you about today. I was catching up, getting to see all of you. Here's what we're doing today. We are going to be checking out some displays that I really wanted to see for the windows. That is like neither here nor there. I have a lot of updates, and I have products. I have products. So there's a bunch of different things that are coming up, and I really want to show you them all, and I'm really excited about it. I thought it was going to be a rain stream, so we we're going to try to find some flooding because apparently there's a flash flooding thing still in effect. Also, I don't know if you can hear me okay. I think I forgot mics, so we will see. Here, wait, we're going to put you down because I realized I don't have mics right now on. I think I grabbed mics from my house, but I'm just gonna try to talk really loud otherwise. Yeah, so New York tends to flood a lot. There's a lot of different reasons for it. New York is sinking, if you didn't know. I also have a new cell phone, so that's good because this one isn't doing so well. I have a brand new agenda, not that that matters to you all, but it's very important to me. If you didn't know, I live or die by my agenda, and my old one is like falling apart. Yes, they both have lemons on it. They both have lemons on it. I had the same one last year, the same exact design, and Allie made fun of me because I bought it again, and I was devastated that they did not make it this year. So I'm really sad. Blue sky, do better. But I have these, which I will show you sometime when more people are in stream. I don't know if anyone will even know I'm freaking live. So we'll see who all comes rolling in. Maybe not a lot of you will come in. Maybe a lot of you will. Why was I looking in my backpack? Does anyone remember? Sorry folks, we're looking at the ground right now, but I literally can't remember why I'm looking in my backpack. Because I got very distracted because this little girl gave me this today, which was really cool. She just handed it to me and I was like, oh, that's really that's like very sweet, but you can keep it. And she was like, no, I want you to have it. It's magic. So I kept it. But now I'm getting really super distracted. Oh, my inhaler. Okay, that's not what I wanted. But I don't think I have the mics, which is what I think I originally was looking for. Give me 2 seconds. I have to actually breathe in deeply. Okay, all right, well, womp womp. No mics. Hopefully you enjoyed this random prelude? Overlude? I don't know what it's called, to our conversation today. And I got a new backpack. Look at all these random things. Look at my wonderful new backpack. That's see-through. Ow! Oh! That really hurt. Never mind. Oh, that was bad. That really hurt, guys. I accidentally swung my backpack right into my knee. It doesn't look bad though. Okay, so then we'll move on. But look, see? It doesn't look bad at all. These are the fake stitches. And then she put a copious amount of like this like random shiny, like it was like kind of like this like purple color. No. I swung the backpack into it. Uh-oh, I don't know how to get Pip back on. It looks okay. The cats yesterday were very freaked out by it. Nico kept headbutting it because that's like their like sign of affection, right? Is they headbutt you and they want to make like, I'm sure it smelled kind of medical to him. So he was like, I shall make you smell like me and that will make it better. It just made my knee really hurt. And then Mac was like, I know what to do with this. I know what to do with this. I'm gonna try to lick off the stitches. And so then I had to wear these like big fuzzy pants. One, because the big fuzzy pants would make it so that Nico would have like a little cushion for his head. And two, they couldn't get it. Also, if you're wondering what my thumb is, do you remember when I like accidentally put my like, when I was using the tripod and I said it snapped down on my finger? That's what that is. It's not a Sharpie. Somebody asked me I think last stream. But welcome in everybody. Hopefully you're all having a great day. And again, can somebody remind me, like maybe, I don't know, in like an hour or ish, or if we get bored, to haul out the thing that you could order. So we have a form. I need to find the form. I'm gonna try to put it in Discord. I'll probably put it up on what in the Labubu is that. We're gonna go around. Look it. It looks like a cookie. I think my Labubu is better. I have this one. Wynn's got me this one. So I have a Lafufu that looks like that. This one. From Wynn's. And then I have a real Labubu that looks like that. From Yolk Father. Oops, sorry. Hi May, welcome on in guys. Also, don't forget to follow. Following is free. It really, really helps us out. So please make sure you follow us everywhere. We're getting back in the swing of editing and uploading stuff. So if you missed a bunch of the stuff that we've been doing this past week, please make sure that you follow and do all of that. My bangs are not playing along today, guys. So make sure that you follow so you can see the not live content. We're trying to post more on our stories, just so you can see a lot of the things that we're doing that you may not otherwise get to see because it's not live on stream. Oh no, Hammock, that sounds not good. I'm hoping that you're all healthy and safe, and that we all are less distracted in the meantime. Zoom, please. What do you mean? Safe. I have no way of showing you my full dress right now, and I don't think I have a mic. I don't have a mic to change. There's only one mic because it's coming through the phone. So I'm not sure like what you guys are talking about. Maybe we can do it this way. Because I'm gonna try to find something that we can set the thing on. And then that way, oops, I'm trying to even this out. I'm gonna try to find something higher up, because then that way I can set it down and then you can see my stuff. Usually I wear this outfit with a belt, but oh, look at that. How expensive is an Aston Martin compared to a Ferrari? I know I can Google it if I had a phone, but I don't have a phone right now. Look at those lights. I feel like Bond would have an Aston Martin. Look at how pretty that is. See, one of the details I really like about this car, I don't know if you can see it that well, but do you see on the inside here, the arm for the, oh my God, what the heck is it called? The mirror? That, I like that because it's so subtle, right? It's not something you think about on a car, but it is so beautifully sculpted, you know? Safe, please stop asking. I literally told you that I was trying to find a ledge to put it on, but I don't love it that you've asked me now probably 4 or 5 times to show my outfit off. I've already responded to you and I will get to it. It just makes me feel like that you're thinking of me not as a human being. Do you know what I mean? What? It's 190,000 to 560,000? Wait, is that the cost of the Aston Martin or is that the cost of the Ferrari? Okay. Guys, I don't know if this will work, but then I can, let's see if I can get this to stand up. All right, I think, go down like that. See? There. I don't know if I backed up far enough, but I think I did. All right. Okay. So probably at 6:30, I'll show you the thing that will be hiding. We have a stream coming up, guys, where you can unlock us hiding, not pigeons, not whatever. We're going to be going around the city and hiding cards. Some are going to be pre-hidden in the days leading up to it, and some will be hidden on stream. Here's the thing, guys. This is really important. Thank you, Betty Boop. You know, there's a really interesting thing about Betty Boop. They said that there's a new movie coming out. Hopefully that's true. But here's the thing about hiding of the cards. You don't have, if you come up to us and the card has not been hidden, we will not give you a card. Okay? 2, if you want to say hi when we're hiding the cards, that's fine. But please make sure you come from in front of us. In the past, sometimes people will like run headlong at us, or not headlong, but like behind us instead of head on, and it's scary. So don't chase me down because I may take off running. Okay? Wow, look at these. So here's the thing, I don't know what I can't remember what they're called, but these like box diagrams. I really love when they have the layers of paper to bring you depth. Like, I think this one is exceptional. I wish they did have like 1 or 2 more layers behind, but I do think it's really nice. I don't want to say hi now. Just don't run from behind. And it's not this stream, guys. It's going to be, I have to ask Allison. I think it's going to be later in August. We do have a lot of really fun streams coming up. We have one on Thursday, kind of midday, that I'm really excited about. Allison was approached by someone who's very, very big once, and I think she actually did take off running. I can't remember. Happy Monday, welcome on in. I mean, crypto, here's the deal. I don't think I'm running very fast right now in general. I know it doesn't look like very much, but it was like a piece of glass like this in my knee. And it didn't hurt at all until she put the things on it. Now it really hurts. So I'm not really moving that fast. Wait, Allison, yes, well, Allie and I have met Mr. Pepper, the Dr. Pepper guy. Wow, look at these weird, I don't know if I like this. Like, I like this as a costume, but I don't know if I'd wear it. I don't like the shoes. Like, I think, I wish they were more pointy or rounded. This is New York City. Welcome on in. See, I think I would, well, I don't like the texture on the gray one. I like the white one. I think this would be so pretty with like a very kind of like straight, like, kind of, like see-through skirt, right? And then big tall boots. Like, that could be really cute for Christmas. Because, my God, that looks like it would be hot, don't you think? So peasants, so if you didn't know, when people are uncertain about the economy, we tend to see the same trends come back over and over and over again, including peasant tops, bohemian styles, what you would consider like pirate wear, more flouncier, softer, more feminine silhouettes. Ruffles are back in, yes, they are back in. Wow. It looks like they've sheared a golden doodle. Oh, you know, it would be really good. Has anybody had a really good snickerdoodle in the city before? I really want a snickerdoodle now. Hi sis, how are you? Yeah, no, not too see-through, but like, you know, like it's like kind of like has multiple layers and kind of gauzy. Also, okay, Miu Miu, so if you didn't know, Miu Miu has some amazing runway shows. If you want to see one of my favorite runway shows of all time, I want to say it was like 1 or 2 years ago, maybe 2 years ago at this point. Miu Miu did a fantastic fashion show. We covered it live, and I loved it. That said, sometimes, hear me out, take these clothes in. Okay, don't remember that these are clothes that are worth thousands and thousands of dollars in the way that they're arranged right now. I say this with all the love, Miu Miu. I could see my grandma or grandpa wearing that. Like, maybe not the shoes, like that says kind of millennial mom, but like, can you see what I'm saying? Like, I like this. I actually literally love this like modern chatelaine. If you don't know what a chatelaine is, it's like a belt that has like loops on it. It's like an outside pocket. And I do have to say, I love all the floofiness of like this. It looks very like kawaii. But also I think my grandma could wear it. Like, no shade. Grandma chic is a thing. It is very vintage. Oh, that sounds good. I like the idea of chicken and rice. I do not believe that's what I'm eating for dinner, unfortunately. I mean, you can email the CEO of Miu Miu. I just think they had better collections now. I also love Yves Saint Laurent. However, this is like giving too much. Oh my gosh, what are those little are they Pomeranians? This is giving 2000s Pomeranian right here. Like, with all the love. Truly with all of the love. But can I also say, so guys, so when I first moved to New York, I had a sweatshirt. It was black. I actually got the sweatshirt out of a dumpster. Yes. Yes, I said I got it out of a dumpster. I did get it out of a dumpster. Somebody threw it out. It was white, black with big white YSL, and it said YSL fake. And I don't know if it was actually YSL. I think it was a brand that was saying it's like a fake, like a knockoff. And it was like literally meant to like be a play on words. Somebody stole it out of the laundry. I think about it all the time. Every time I see it. It is. Well, so it's not really a mirror. It's not really a mirror. So it's actually like, if you guys didn't know, right? Louis Vuitton has this giant trunk, right? And it's like the metal end point of it. Well, so when I was in college, there were certain dorms that like a lot of international students but chose to use. And when they went back, they didn't all like they would only take like a suitcase. So sometimes people were throwing out like full laptops and stuff. At our school, we called it hippie Christmas. And people would like trade, they'd barter, they'd like pull stuff out of the dumpsters. But yeah, I got this sweatshirt that I loved so very much, and someone stole it when I first moved to New York. Yeah, I mean, I think somebody said next summer, but somebody else that I was talking to said that it was delayed, so I don't know if it'll even come down in the summer. But it's supposed to be a hotel as well, correct? Or did they scrap that? Oh my gosh, it's like an I Spy. I kind of love it. We'll go across the way. So I haven't gone to that many fashion shows. I wish I could do more. I think like coming up, we're gonna try to take you to some fashion events. But we have to see if we can film them. If not, we'll have to just, oh my God, that's so cute. We may just have to film it and do short form content, but hi Michael, what's up, how are you? Also guys, if you are on YouTube, don't forget to heart the video, don't forget to comment, do all of those things. What do we think of this bag? Oh no, I don't like those shoes. I'm being really critical today, but what do we think of the bag? I don't think I would want it. Like, I feel like it could be useful. Like, it's giving 3 little pigs. But I probably would still wreck it, because it's not really brick. No, actually, so, Thyla, I know that you assumed it was New York, but no, it was in a small town. I really think people aren't dumpster diving to survive. What I was referring to is that a lot of towns, when college kids leave, particularly ones with a lot of higher international populations where they have to go back, they don't have the ability to just like take everything with them, and so they'll put it next to the dumpster because it's not trash, but they don't know where to take it. So then instead of giving it to a thrift store like they maybe should, they're just throwing it out for ease and convenience. And then other people are reclaiming that because it's better for the environment. I mean, you can buy your stuff at a store, but if there's something that's really cool, right? It's common practice to take it. And if that's not for you, that's fine. You don't have to. It's yeah. So this is for Goodman's. One side is for men's, the other side is for women's. I think anyone could use that bag though. I think bags are one of those things that you don't have to be a man or a woman to like wear it. Oh my gosh, it's like a new, is anybody gonna go see Wicker Man? Is Wicker Man even out? But that is giving Wicker Man vibes. Oh, maybe there aren't. I thought there was maybe more windows. Yeah, see, I'm not a huge fan of that. Like that looks like it might be out of a horror movie. I'm not a fan. I have no interest in Wicker Man. Why? It's not a horror film. It's a romance. I think. Isn't it a romance? It's better than Obsession. Like, okay, I'm not going to get into the debate about Obsession because we all, like, if you don't know the debate about Obsession, and I'm not going to go into the plot or whatever because it is kind of triggering. A lot of people are debating who's in the wrong here. That said, it is a very good movie, and it really digs into the psychology of people. At the same time, it's not an enjoyable movie. And it's not an enjoyable movie for many reasons, but also the commentary that's surrounding it. Wicker Man is supposed to be very much kind of a romance and a fantasy that shows kind of the beauty of relationships, whereas Obsession is really like the dark side of it. So, yeah. Cat Babble, yeah, there's a lot of people that are a little backwards. Look, the debate is enlightening because it shows you just how people will sometimes completely not actually take a look at what's in front of them and evaluate their own stances and look at uncomfortable truths. But yeah, there's a lot of heated debate about Obsession. I think it's pretty clear cut. But yeah, I'm a sociology student. Excellent. Look at these. These are really cool, actually. Oh, they're paper mache. Oh man, that is actually really cool. I love the pinball machine. Did you know, by the way, that pinball used to be illegal? National Pinball Day was actually very recent. I think it was August 1st. And the whole thing about pinball is that it was originally thought to be a game of chance, but they proved that it was a game of skill, and therefore it was no longer illegal under gambling laws. But look at these paper mache objects are like so lacquered, they almost look like enamel. I love this one here. I mean, the underpants are kind of funny too, but I do like that one in particular. If you want to know who made these are by Mark, oh gosh, Gano? In order to get a deep understanding of the world around us, we have to ask uncomfortable questions. Exactly, and you have to like listen and actually analyze it. Look at that. I kind of love how the bag looks like a giant cookie. I don't know if you can see this, guys. I am trying, folks. I'm really combating the glare. Oh my gosh, is that her? Oh gosh, what is her name? She's one of the Bergdorf people. I love that I love that they put her next to everything. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Also, I would wear those gloves. 100%. No, I don't. I don't have a lot of time to. And I also wasn't like dumpster diving. I think that's like a misconception. However, if you do find things on the side of the street, particularly here in New York, oftentimes there'll be free signs, and I picked up furniture and stuff like that before. So Thyla, you can actually win money from pinball, depending on where you go. It just depends. Most of the times it's just a game. I love the astronaut. Prada is going to be doing their, Prada is doing the new Artemis 2, not outfits, what are they called? Spacesuits. Oh my gosh, why? It is not winter yet. We do not need to worry about snow. Oh, they're taking all the jewelry away. Okay, we're gonna go back up because I wanna see the new up here. I don't know if you guys have seen. But they have a new like courtyard, I guess. So
from Nordstrom there.
Snow ending in 40 minutes. Okay, if the snow, I just get rid of, look, now you can talk about, now Twitch can talk about the planes, not even.
no. Okay, guys, new sadness unlocked. I was trying to look something up. Like, I was trying to look up more about this artist so I could tell you more about it. Apparently, wait, did it actually show you a clip of snow and ice? I was literally talking about how the monitors in the background looked like snow. But did it go to clips and then it was snow and ice? Oops.
I love me. I love me.
I was literally... Oops. Uh-oh. Sorry, 1 minute. Twitch, clip this. I think it was too late. So Frank, we have a backup server. So what should happen is if I open up a tab on my screen, I should be able to like look things up and it shouldn't kill the stream. Apparently that doesn't happen anymore. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. If you didn't know, there are a lot of really cool like bars, I guess you would call them, that are done in the shape of animals. One of those is the hippo that sold for like an obscene amount of money at Christie's. But I love this because it's supposed to be the Trojan horse, which is kind of cool. We were going to go to the Ecuadorian parade, but then I had a little bit of a hard day yesterday.
$35 for Wi-Fi.
I really want lobster. How am I gonna get over here? But yeah, so essentially when the stream goes down, it will put clips from our past streams up on the stream. And I was talking about how in the background, like of the window, right, it had like monitors that looked like snow, and I was like, it's not ready for snow yet. I went to go look something up and it immediately sent you to clips with snow. It just felt with person. Are we good? Well, I don't know, because the server that we have, I don't think uses AI. I think it was pure luck. Okay, so if you didn't know, this is the Grand Army Plaza. They recently redid it. One of the sad things about it is they had to take out all the trees, but they've now completely redone it. It actually is really beautiful. So they planted new trees, they laid down new, oh my God. I didn't realize that was that, whoa. They redid the surround. They cleaned all the marble works. So like this, I think a while ago, maybe 3 or 4 years ago when we were on stream, this was very, very dark. Like, it was like, if you look at the top of the statue, how dark that is, that's how dark the stone was. Winter is coming. But like now, oh my God, look at how cute! It's a little tortoise. Do you want to hear a fun fact, guys? Do you want to hear a fun fact? So the Odyssey, if you didn't know, they have these giant reels. They're 70 millimeters. They're very, very, very heavy. And do you want to know how heavy they are? Put a 1 in chat if you want to know how heavy they are. Trust me, it has to do with what's behind me. So it is about 550 pounds. 550 pounds, just to give you an idea, is about the size of a giant tortoise. Now, if you're like, I don't really know what that weighs, fair. If you are looking at the, like a horse, right? A war horse, that they have like, because there are different horses. You have racing horses, you have horses for plows, but like a war horse from ancient times, those would start at about 900 pounds, and that's without the armor. I think they're like 900 to about 1,200 pounds for a war horse. So it's like half a war horse. Yeah, I know. Subscribe for random useless facts that will make your day better. Okay? Yeah, I mean, well, oh my gosh, if you haven't seen the plaza, somebody did us all a favor and showed the plaza's bathroom off of their restaurant. Oh my God, it was terrible. Gotta maintain it. Warhorse? It's gonna get like squeaky if I keep saying it. Wait, can somebody remind me? Was this fountain always this big? Like, I distinctly remember walking up and then being able to walk through it. And then it was on both sides. Did they like completely reconfigure the fountain? I'm gonna have to look it up because I feel like weirdly like they've changed the fountain substantially. No, it always looked like this? Or no, it wasn't this big, because I don't remember it being this big. I remember you could almost like walk through it, and then they had other stuff on this side. No, I can't walk through it, guys. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my God. Did you guys, okay, another, I don't know enough about it, so oh my gosh, I learned so many things. My work computer died. My work computer, it gave up on life. It died. And I should have just left and gone and streamed, but I was like, well, I've been sick like all week. I need to like stay there. It died. But did you know that Earth has a second moon? Yeah. It's not like a full moon, but it's been there for quite a while. And scientists just didn't notice. I have to do more research because I want to be able to appropriately tell you about said second moon. But I don't know. Is it Pern? Is it Pern that has multiple moons? If you've read Pern, let me know. Does it have 2 moons? Also, why don't we have Pern movies? I feel like we have all these other random sci-fi. Like, we got He-Man back. What about Pern? Well, so I'm not always. I don't always sound this excited. So there's a lot of different streams where we'll be doing different events, we'll be going to different things, we'll be doing different routes, right? Today is really a day for me to catch up with all of you. Maybe in another like half hour or so, I'll show you kind of something cool or something I think is really cool that I've made. But no, it's a science fiction. It's a science fiction. Moon, yes. So yes, we have many satellites around the Earth for many different reasons. However, apparently there was a moon we didn't know about, and it's been there for a very long time. And scientists are just realizing now. So that's the moon I'm talking about. Yes, Pern has dragons. I guess could we call Toothless kind of in the same vein of a Pern dragon? Allie, you read more about Pern than I did. I came across the street to tell you something, and now I don't remember it. Oh well. Do we want to say hi to the park? Oh wait. Oh, that guy's like it is really like, whew. Gotta clean that grill. Hi Mint, welcome on in. Also guys, we do have a Discord. If you want to join the Discord, we try to put announcements there. So if you're ever wondering like where we're at, what we're up to, definitely make sure that you check us out there. Because like we usually try to put announcements there. At some point, we'll be trying to also, like we used to like collate our clips and stuff there as well. So if you have clips that you love of our stream, make sure you put it there. Yes! Okay. We're gonna say hi to the lake. We're briefly going to the lake. We're not gonna stay very long in the park, guys. I just realized that we only really go to the park in winter. Oh my God. Okay, that was a bad idea. I don't like stairs right now. Thank you! Thank you, Zombie. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Subbing, gifting, donating, doing all of those things really does help us out. It helps to pay for our time so that we can do cool and more interesting things. We do have some really cool stuff coming up. Definitely make sure you tune in on Thursday on a break, I think like 11-ish. We'll be on because we have a really big event, not big event, but cool event that we want to go to. I know Allie and I are going to be trying to stream almost every day. But Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we have a lot of things going on, so I'd love for you to be a part of it. But thank you so much for subbing. I appreciate you. That's so cool. I'm glad you enjoyed the parade. So a couple summers ago, there was a guy who was fishing here. It was actually really interesting. Oh my God, the turtles. Oh my God, the turtles. Guys. Hello. Yes, who needs the zoo? Who needs the zoo? We don't need the zoo. Hello. Hi. How are you? Is it nice and cool in that water, babe? Should we name him? Or her? I don't know how to tell the difference. Look at that one over there. Hello. I don't have anything for you. I wonder if people feed you and that's why you're coming up towards me? Or if you were always gonna come up to me? Yeah, he is pretty big, look. I'm not gonna touch him, but like, the little ones back there, but all of those little black spots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 little turtles. Oh my God. Oh my God, look how cute they are. Oh. Did you know that if you have a bunch of butterflies, sometimes you'll see them swarming around the eyes of bigger turtles and tortoises? The reason they're doing that is to actually get salt. Salt is a finite resource for them. They have a very hard time getting it. Oh, you're hunting? You missed it, bud. Buddy, you missed the dragonfly. It's gone. But that, like, butterflies will go around their eyes to suck it up. Bat? No. That is a turtle. That is a turtle, and it is so freaking cute. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Look at, there's so many turtles. I don't think I've ever seen this many turtles in this lake before. I guess usually we're used to seeing like birds, but like over there are more like ducks and stuff. Nightbot. They want pizza. I mean, Yeah, no. I don't have any lettuce. You also, I don't think, are supposed to feed the wildlife. That's actually kind of a fun place to work. He's working on his laptop. I don't know what you mean, Lo. No, I know. So goats also, they had to relocate a herd of goats because they were going after hikers for salt. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I thought I was gonna go a little bit further in, but you know what? I think we're gonna go back to the city, okay, folks? Well, yeah, it won't survive, but he seems to have a really great handle on that laptop. I feed the squirrels. Well, a lot of people actually do feed, like, here, another fun fact. So the squirrels were added to Central Park. Central Park didn't always exist. They actually took out a really prominent neighborhood in order to make Central Park. But that's neither here nor there. They decided that the population needed a pet, and so they stocked the park with squirrels to the point they were so loved. They were so loved to the point that the squirrels became so fat, they would literally fall out of trees. And we're not supposed to feed them, okay? So just keep that in mind. And yes, and Allison, oh my God. Wait, are those raccoons? Oh, those are raccoons. Oh. Oh my God, they're raccoons. Why are they up in trees? Hello. Hi. What's up, Mamacita? Hello. Look at how cute you are. Hello. Hello, my little trash panda. How are you? Oh. Did you know that your cousin Timothy is famous?
Look at that.
They are so freaking cute. I love it. And then you have the squirrels running around. See, I'm used to seeing raccoons like in the trash and whatnot. I guess I didn't really think about what they do during the day. They do like to go down to the lake. There are snails and things that they'll eat over there. Look at their itty bitty little feet. Wait, can we see their feet that well? Look at how cute and fluffy they are. Well, again, we can't really feed them. I like this little one. Here, look, there's two of them. This one has this little butt in the air. But like, look at how cute and little. Okay. Is opossums that stay on the ground? Look, I don't have a yard, guys. I don't have a yard. If you want to see more animals, there's raccoons up in those trees.
Okay.
If you look up, there's raccoons further down. Nope, I was gonna say the forest is their home. No, the park is their home. They're fine. You don't have to worry about it. I will say though, when Allie and I were in a snowstorm, we looked out and we saw dogs and we were like, who has these two dogs off the leash? They're not dogs. Folks, they weren't dogs. They were the coyotes, but we didn't know that they were coyotes. And Allie and I were debating, like, should we go up to the dog? Should we tell the dogs? Like, should we like hold on to them in case their owners come back? Nope. Glad we didn't do that. They were coyotes. I wish I could remember what day or year that was, because I don't even think anybody clipped it because we were all convinced it was a dog. Hi, Trev, how are you? Where is the love? Yeah, most people don't have a backyard. Some people will have shared spaces, like common areas. Can I pet that dog? Oh wait, guys. I don't think I can go off that. How am I gonna do this? What the heart wants what it wants. I mean, look. Hi, Freedom. Welcome on in. Wait. So, question. K-pop Demon Hunter. Who's your favorite character? It has to be one of the 3 girls. Because Allie and I were debating back and forth. Like, if I don't know if we're gonna dress up as a K-pop Demon Hunter, but if we do, like, who do we think we should be? I mean, you don't have to live in New York. I'm not sure where you live, but I hope you love where you live. But this is for the reason that we do the New York stream, so you can kind of see what's going on in New York without actually having to be like in New York, if that makes any sense. But you can kind of see it from here. Like in the winter, you can see all the way across the lake, but not here. Not when it is covered in trees. And that was the original point, right? Is to have the foliage here so that it can feel like you're in the woods, deep in the woods. Hey Wayne, what's up? Yeah, my voice is actually a lot better now, but we still have to be a little bit careful, particularly because Allison is going to be getting her surgery, so she won't be able to really talk that much. Sound okay, Allison, that's fine. Okay, that's fine, Allie. Where is the love? The love. Oh my gosh, look at all the leaves already. No, it's so good.
Even if you got one.
Look at, they have all of the like aphid leaves on, or sacks on it. Yeah, there's a lot of people that do have yards in other boroughs like Staten Island, Queens, Brooklyn, right? It just depends. Like Manhattan isn't that way, but that's kind of the beauty about New York, is there are so many different people from all over that live in so many different ways. Not everybody is the same, you know?
Hey, there's drag queens, there's everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a drag queen. I
love that.
I may not have a home, but I do what I can.
Hey, we all got to do what we can, and we got to express
right now, I'm just
ourselves.
struggling just to even find food. I'm a type 2 diabetic with Crohn's who only knows how to do drag shows because no one is hiring.
I get that.
It's like I'm struggling to eat. I haven't eaten in about 2.5 days being a diabetic.
Oh, I'm sorry, my dude.
Hey, it's all right. No worries.
It'll get better, I promise.
It does.
Oh, Mark, so that's not going to happen here. This stream is not a democracy. It is an oligarchy. My sister and I are the leaders of the channel. We are women. And we're going to keep talking. I'm probably thinking you're probably just trying to be inflammatory. But I would think about why you feel the need to be in control and analyze that. And really think about, what have I internalized that has made me feel that my only value is to put other human beings down? Because If you're just trying to be a troll, that's one thing. But if you are young and you haven't really thought about it, I do challenge you to truly think about what you just said and about autonomy and about people's ability to do better, right? Because how would you like it if someone told you to just be quiet and that's your place? You wouldn't like it. So maybe think about that and think about why you are so insecure in yourself that you feel the need to control other people. Okay? You should get a dog. No, because dogs also should be able to let you know, hey, I want to go outside, I want to eat, I want to play, right? Just think about your own insecurity and how you can do better. So this is not Berlin, not London either. This is actually Central Park. If you look back over here, you can see some of the New York skyline a little bit better. Yes, Rumi is really nice. I love Rumi. Hi, Robert. Welcome on in. Also, I have been finding that people have been leaving us comments on YouTube, and that's kind of fun actually to get to answer them later. I had somebody leave me a comment on a video from like 2 years ago recently. And I was like, it was shocking. It was kind of cool because like, obviously we live our lives, right? And you guys can find this stuff at any point. So it's kind of interesting for us, you know? There aren't any hijabs. Do you even know what that word means? Like, do you actually know what you're saying? Because if you do, you know, I've never been to Sweden. I have to say, I've always wanted to go to Sweden. There were these, oh, maybe they were Swedish though. There are these little books of these cute little kids. They're in white and red. I wish my mom was still in chat because she would know. But I've always wanted to try Swedish pancakes and then read these books that I grew up with as a kid. My mom was a kindergarten teacher, and she's amazing. Hi, welcome on in, everybody. Hi, TikTok. Don't forget to follow. Make sure that you check in, tap the screen, say hello. This is New York City. We are currently by Central Park. You can kind of hear a hum, like kind of hear it. Probably not really, but you definitely can almost hear it. And we're gonna be probably turning down towards Times Square. But yeah, so we are taking in today. It was supposed to be pouring. It's not pouring. It's not pouring. So it is a beautiful summer day. We're taking a tour around the city, talking about what I've been up to. We have announcements. I have cards that you can buy if you want, and they're really cool, and we'll be hiding them on a different stream. We only have one pack that we'll be going through to hide around, but you can also sign up if you want to see it, you know? So why not, right? And we have other streams coming up that you should also check out that'll have different events. We have one on Thursday that I'm really excited about. That's at like 11. Otherwise, it'll be sort of midday, and Allie's trying to stream almost every day. Either I'll stream or Allie will stream, or we'll stream together. It'll be really fun. So welcome on in. Definitely make sure you follow. Yeah? Impressive. Also, I did hear that they're gonna try to get rid of the carriages. I don't know where they stand on that, but I have to say, horses are beautiful. Hi Elise, hello Toaster, welcome on in. Hopefully you're all having an amazing day. We're gonna be turning away from the park. Oh my gosh, anytime I see a black and white animal like that, I think of like Nico, even though that horse is probably closer to a cow. Mom, what are the books called that they are like two little kids, and they're like Swedish. There was that restaurant with the goats on the roof. But don't forget to tap the screen, don't forget to come on in. 360, sure, we can do a 360. I don't know if this is like the prettiest 360. But you get to see a little bit of the park. You get to see a little bit of the... so they are going to be planting more trees down Park. I don't know when that work is going to begin. Hi, Jose. Hello, Victor. Allie is currently resting her voice. It got a little bit harsh from over the weekend, so she's resting her voice. She'll be back tomorrow. Flicka Ricka. Oh, yes! Flicka Ricka Dicka. Those are the books. Thanks, Mom. I knew you would know. I do not want to try the Swedish fish that are really, really stinky. I do love Swedish fish as a candy. However, if you didn't know, fun fact, when you go up into an airplane, your taste buds change and you perceive taste differently. One of the worst candies I've ever eaten on an airplane was a Swedish fish. It's actually one of my favorite candies on the ground, but in the air, it tasted horrible. I don't know what it tasted like. It tasted really bad. Otherwise, one of the best things that I've ever eaten in the air was an oyster. It was like super buttery and wonderful. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. So they said that the type of horse that was back there was a Ponta horse. Aw, thank you, Tonester, for the roses, hearts, and donuts. I really do appreciate it. We are not in Sweden. Hello, DeRay. We are actually in New York City. This is one of my favorite buildings. It has tons and tons and tons of terracotta detailing, including dragons and cherubs. You're also going to see some really beautiful dolphins. They kind of look kind of scary, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, people will actually drink things that are bitter. Like most people, if you offered them a can of tomato juice, will not drink it. But it's something that's super popular on planes. But this is Alwyn Court, by the way. So this building. Part of the reason it has so much ornamentation is because they were trying to get very wealthy people to understand that they could live in an apartment and it would be okay. Because before that, you were kind of like seen as weird for wanting to live in an apartment. Hello, Maslow. Hello, Royal. Welcome on in, everybody. Hi, Carlo. Maxo. What's up? How are you? Please let me know what you're up to today. It is an amazing Monday. Monday can have some Monday energy, but it's been a really great day so far. Met some really nice people. We are heading into Times Square where we're going to see a little bit more energy. Then I think we're going to try to catch the, oh gosh, what is it called? I'm having a lot of trouble speaking today. Sorry about that, folks. We're going to try to, once we go past Carnegie Hall, go through Times Square, maybe stop at a sunset, which would be really pretty. Sorry, everybody. I'm trying. Allie is doing a little bit of tech stuff, but really do appreciate you coming on in. Thank you for responding. I know Carnegie Hall does feel kind of like a strange little building, but I don't know if I've actually been inside for a concert at Carnegie Hall. Only outside. Teresa, thank you for sharing the live and reposting. That really does help. So if you didn't know, one of the ways that we have people that find us is by people reposting, sharing, telling their friends about us. I know it seems like weird because you feel like, oh, it's just a stream, but that's how we find it. User of many numbers. Manhattan Henge, I think, is over with. That's okay. We have a lot of other things going on. If you love the planets, if you love the stars, I can tell you all about it. We will be kind of like taking a look at some of those things coming up, but not yet. No, I mean, I know that it seems like this would be a hard thing to do. However, New York, people in New York are like, they've all got their own things going on. So it actually is, to me, not as intimidating. I have a camera in my face. I always love these bikes. I love how they like wrap them in tape. So I don't actually eat a lot of street food. A lot of times they have a lot of garlic in them. They have these up on the west side. They have these like onigiri that I love that I can't pronounce. I think they're called onigiri. I don't know. My mod will tell you how to say it. I love it. It's really good. There's a lot of Like, I really love those. There's a noodle, like a noodle bar kind of street food thing down in the West Village that's really good. It's kind of by 4th Street sometimes, not all the time, but it is really good as well. Uh-oh, I don't want to link this. No, close, goodbye. I don't know about Carnegie Hall having apartments. I actually don't know that. That would be something that I would need to know. Allie, am I supposed to be looking for stuff, Allie? Allie, maybe you can send it to me as text messages that pop up? Maybe? That's the only way to do it right now. Ah, Allison! We're not getting them because we don't have monies like that. But Adidas apparently has new Pokemon shoes. 3 new Pokemon shoes, according to Google. How do I know that? It just popped up. I have known nothing about them. Let me know if you think that they're like actually worth looking into. We are not buying an apartment, oh my God. If you wanna like buy an apartment in Manhattan, I would say you need at least, like your minimum would be like $550,000. There are different ways, like if you are on a lower income, you can always buy an apartment through one of the lower income houses, and then when you're ready to move, you resell it for a lower cost as well. Hi Caffeine, how are you? What's up? I meant for like a deposit, not for the actual apartment, but you can find some apartments that are a lower price point that may be really, really small studios. You usually will still have like condo fees. So those are usually like $2,500 for condo fees. So I'm not at that point. I did not see Ellen Page. Dougie, thank you for the hand hearts. I want the Pikachu shoes as well. Star, hi, welcome on in. I'm glad you're a tourist. I love being here and acting like a tourist too. That's one of the ways we get to know more about New York. And also thank you for the heart me, Victor. I appreciate it. Thank you. Carnegie Hall used to have apartments and artist studios above it, but the last resident left in 2010. Those spaces are now used for rehearsal, education, administrative. Honestly, that makes sense. Because like, if you have all the people like coming in and out, you're gonna need some place for them to have rehearsals, you know? But yes, thank you for coming on in, for tapping the screen and doing all those things. Carnegie Hall did have the apartment, but the lady who lived there was old and moved out. You know, that's a little sad when you have to leave your home. But like, it's nice that she was able to live there for quite a while, you know? You know, what Pokemon would I love to see? Oh my gosh, folks, Allison sent me something that keeps popping up in my brain all the time. And yes, Toaster, thank you for reminding people to follow because we're cool. Here's one thing that you need to know. Allison sent me something that was both amazing and horrible all at the same time. It was essentially a Peking duck, but a Pikachu. It was so cute and so bad. But I love Peking duck. I think it's delicious. My parents were looking when I was moving to NYC for university. They had a studio for $120,000, but monthly was $5,000. Yeah, that can happen. That can happen. Ooh.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Sorry, guys.
Yes. So yeah, so we're gonna, I know I said I mentioned something to like tell you about it in an hour. We're almost down to Times Square. So maybe what we'll do is we'll find a ledge and I can show you the cards that will be hiding around. I think it'll be later in August. But we'll have a form that you can fill out if you want to get a discount code to buy them. We do have a very limited amount of packs that will be going to people that are content creators or whatnot, or are willing to give feedback about the product, because it is a new startup that we're working with. So definitely be on the lookout for that. I'm gonna try to put that in Discord probably. I'm gonna try to look in Discord. But then that way, You can kind of see what I've been working on. I think they're really cool. I think they're really like fun. And we will be hiding them on one of our streams around the city. I'm gonna try to get away from this music because I think it's gonna be a little bit, oh my gosh, look at him dance, it's really fun. All right, okay, so we're almost at Times Square. Here in the corner, I think there's gonna be a place that we can kind of like set the stream up, and then that way I can show it. Allie, did you send it to me? Are you sending it to me? Nope. Oh, I wish they would have kept it up, but they also, you know, libraries used to have apartments above them too. I think there might actually still be one that does in New York City, but that's kind of cool, isn't it? Everyone, please let me know how everyone is doing. I am going to quickly set this down so that I can show you the cards that I've been working on. Also, I would love to hear, what are you guys really excited for? Did you see the new Spider-Man? Please let me know kind of what you're up to. Yes. Wait, what do you say, 3D? It is not 3D. It is 3D. It is real life. And yes, there is never a dull moment. Here, wait. Okay, so, hi, Charles. I'm just gonna set you down for 2 seconds, folks. And then that way I can show you the cards really quickly. So these are cards I've been working on. There's another TikToker. Her name is Yolfather. She does also do live streams sometimes, but not often. But look at, so these are the cards. Ah, look how cool they are. So it's strange and unusual and absolutely true. Yolfather wrote a book, and then she worked with me. So I did artwork for different chapters, including, this is not related to Spider-Man, however, it is very apropos. So it's essentially like coloring book pages as collectible art cards. And they're for different, so this one has to do with arachnophobia, so fear, so unusual phobia. So I honestly think that arachnophobia is pretty logical. Here, wait, maybe we'll do it this way. We're gonna turn it around because I think it might be mirrored. I think it might be mirrored, and then this way you'll be able to see it really quickly. But then we'll have to I'll have to go in, off of the front of the screen. So that's arachnophobia. This is for Mount Everest. And then we also have Island of the Dolls, which if you haven't heard about Island of the Dolls, it is so creepy. They have all of these, like, this guy in honor of this child who drowned. He literally just collected all these dolls and is letting them rot on an island. It's horrifying. And then this is the Dancing Plague. So essentially what happens is you can color these in. You can color them in, you scan the QR code, and then it will take the colors that you've done on them, and it will translate those into a digital 3D effect, which is super cool, actually. So, what do we think? Yeah, the Island of the Dolls is in Mexico, and it really is based off of her book. But which one is your favorite, guys? Do you have a favorite? Probably not. The quality of the stream or the cards? We work with, so Bellwether is a startup, and they are really looking at like making collectible art cards that you can color in. I know, I had a really good time drawing them, making them. If you go on the website, you'll be able to see a little bit more about them. I think this one might be my favorite. When you scan it, it will actually like dance. If you're talking about this stream, it's because we are, it's going out at like 1080 or 720. So normally when we stream on TikTok, it doesn't go through this way. Allie is trying this out because we want to have better quality for this stream, but it makes it a little bit harder for me to read it, if that makes any sense. I the Island of the Dolls too. So this, out of all of them, I'll show you the easiest one for me to come up with. The easiest one was this one. I really had a great time that. The first one that I had so many designs for was this one. This one I really loved drawing. I had a great time actually drawing it. Allison actually came up with the idea for this one, the Everest one. She really liked it, and she came up with the idea for it. I just happened to draw it. But this one, oh my God. The Island of the Dolls one, I struggled with. Like, I really struggled with this one, guys. I had to draw, I drew like probably 30 different pieces, and then I collaged them together because I had such a hard time with the composition. I can't even tell you. I absolutely cannot even tell you how hard it was for me. And honestly, guys, the reason that the stream looks so good right now is Allie's a tech wizard and we're trying something out. But yeah, so if you want these, there is gonna be a sign-up card for you to get a promo code. It is, I wanna say it's 40 cards. 40 cards. Thank you guys for getting us to an 80% of our live goal. But you can see you get five of each one. Wait, is it 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Wait, am I missing one? So there's 6. 6 times 4. 30. Right? Oh no, God, I can't add. Okay guys, we are gonna get moving, just so you know. I appreciate you being here. But those will be given away. We're gonna keep walking.
Can I get one?
What? Hey, Dan! No, you can't. Dan. Do you like to color?
Yeah, sure.
Here, wait. So, this is I did a collaboration with, do you know Yolk Father?
I don't know, maybe.
She does fact content on TikTok. Cool. Here, wait, I'll give it to you.
I can get one, let's go.
I'll give you one of each.
Awesome.
If you can color it in, wait until tomorrow. They're still working on the
really? Oh, this is like interactive?
Yeah, so what you do is you color it in your colors.
Okay.
And then you scan it, and it'll make a digital design, but with your colors. You know, there are a lot of people that have my art. Like, that's my art.
No way.
Yeah, so I drew it. Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah, so I drew all the art, and she did. It was her book that we did off of.
No way.
But wait until tomorrow.
Oh my God, that's so good. Wait, you drew all these?
Yeah, I drew all those. I make art.
That's sick.
Outside of stream.
I never knew that.
But my art is mostly attached to my real name, so I don't put it on stream.
Okay,
However,
okay.
I have learned that we are now.
Wait, I might have to commission you for a tattoo design. This is sick.
Yeah, do it. I would love it.
Hell yeah.
I have tons of people that have my art on them.
No way.
Yeah. Usually I find out because someone's like, I found you!
That's too funny.
I found you! I have this and I don't know how I got it!
That's amazing.
Because they'll see like the design, like the tattoo person will find it and be like, hey, you want to do this design?
That's
so yeah,
cool.
it's kind of cool.
Awesome.
But yeah, you should be able to scan it. And also, these are not my colors.
Okay.
I colored them very different. But this is just so that when you scan it, it like if you scan it and it doesn't work, you should then be able to scan this and it trains your algorithm.
Okay.
But wait until tomorrow because they're redoing this one.
Alright, wait till tomorrow. Yes,
And then
I got one.
feedback.
Let's go. Alright, yes.
So nice
100%. Yeah. I've been like running into people today. It's great.
I haven't run into you in forever. But guys, all day NYC.
Lexi, Dynamite.
Wait, are you coming to the Mets game?
I can't. I'm gonna be in
right, I
Spain.
forgot.
Yeah.
Hey, Spain is great though.
Spain's great.
Have fun.
Yeah, it should be fun. Yeah, but I'm here for like.
I'll take lots of photos. Anytime anything sports related, I'm like, Dan would appreciate this.
You know.
But
Awesome.
It's so good to see you. Yeah.
Let's do this.
Yes.
Right.
Bye. Anyway, sorry guys. I am getting moving. Yes, that is all day NYC, Rebecca. 24 cards. See, I think it's more than 24 cards. I think I accidentally, I think I miscounted. I think there's some still in the box. So I was just trying to quickly count. Apolina, thank you so much for coming on in, and Tony, and JR, 814. Gabby, I'm really glad that you think they're cool. It was really hard for me to do them. So I actually did a zine. Zines are like smaller graphic novels, I would say. They're like shorter episodes, like baby indie comic books. And I did a bunch of those, but they take a really long time is the thing, because they're all like hand-drawn. I am trying to figure out how to do things more digitally. I have this really cool computer that I call Lenovo, like Leonardo. It's a Lenovo computer, and I'm trying to work with it to figure out if I can like use it, because right now I hand draw everything and then I ink it, and then I then scan it and put it into Photoshop to crisp all the lines up. How are you doing, Lobster? How are you? Yeah, so most of those cards designs are that small. So I drew them that little. The only ones that aren't, like the spider was that way, the dancing like figures was that way. Most of the elements from the baby doll Island of the Dolls is like that. The one that I couldn't do that was the Everest climbers, because I couldn't figure out the proportions of the little dude, the climber, with the bird. So I had to draw those a little bit bigger and then smush them digitally. I don't know Illustrator very well, so thank you for following. Welcome on in. Following is free. If you could really help us out by following, that would be great. And thank you if you're from Japan. Thank you for gifting that. Oh my gosh, they have the Lego Pikachus. I love it. Please make sure that you tap the screen and gift. It really does help us out. Also, if you are from in the US, let us know. If you're from outside the US, let us know where you're coming from. We're really interested to see where everyone is coming in from. Hi Nicholas, hi Abel, hi Carvely, welcome on in. What do you mean? Be available, hello. JR, thank you for saying I'm super talented. I don't always feel talented, however, I do love making art. For TwitchCon, actually, I'm hoping to do some drawings on some clothes. I don't think I will be able to actually construct the clothes. I think that's a little beyond me. But I would like to modify some of our jeans and whatnot for that, so that'll be really cool. It is about 7:16, I think, ish. Richard, Hallie, welcome on in. Ronald, hello. Allison couldn't be here today. Her voice is acting up, and she has that surgery coming up. So we wanted to just give her voice an extra thing. She also had a really big interview that she was super stressed out about. She did so well, guys. Can we please put some claps in chat? And also you say Virginia, Chelsea. Oh, I thought you said you were from Chelsea, but hi Chelsea. Welcome on in. I know I can do a lot with Illustrator. I also do have a Wacom tablet. I had a really hard time using a Wacom tablet. It's something about how it translates from the Wacom tablet to the screen that I never quite figured out. If somebody wants to buy a Wacom tablet off me, I have one. I had a really hard time using it, but I do have a really cool computer that I can just draw on the computer. So I have that, and I really love that. I'm not a joke. Wait, are you saying I'm funny? I am funny. I don't try to be funny, but I am funny. I know that. I got asked twice at an event if I did stand up. I would just be myself, you know? Hey, Oxy, welcome on in. Devonna, oh, thank you. I'm glad you think we rock. I appreciate that. And also, thank you, Senpai, for coming on in. I really do appreciate you being here. They cost their weight in gold? What do you mean? What costs their weight in gold? So we are currently heading into Times Square. If you don't know, this is a place called Mia's. Not all of their cakes are my favorite, but they have a Black Forest cake I really do like. Allie and I 2 years ago. 2 years ago, we did the Great Cake Off, and we went and we got a whole bunch of different cakes for our birthday. Allie told me she doesn't ever want to do that again. I still think we should do something like that again. The thing is that it's a lot of calories and it's a lot of cake and it's pretty expensive. If you think we should do that again, try to work on Allison. She does not want to do it again. Tone Story, thank you for coming on in. So the cards, the art cards, yes, they are available everywhere. They're available inside the US and outside the US. We have a limited pre-sale. For the pre-sale, I can pretty much send them anywhere, unless, unfortunately, you live in a country like Russia. Because I can't seem to send anything like, so certain countries you can't send an email to. Once it's out of that pre-sale, there's like if it's not one of those, like I think we have 40 that I have physically in my hands. If it's outside of those 40, then people will have to pay for shipping. Those will ship in September. So these are the pre-sale, like kind of trial ones. And then the real deal will go out in September. Where do we get them? So, Doc. So, I'm gonna be putting it out on my Discord, a link for them. If you put in your order as part of the pre-sale, I can't remember how much money it is off. I've been having like some memory lapses today. But I'll be putting that link into Discord. I'll be putting it up on our stories. On all of our platforms very soon. So that is something you can see. Also, oh my God, I forgot the hot dog was here. Sorry, Allison. But anyway, this is our content, by the way. But hello, welcome on in. I don't know why we got restricted. I am here, physically in Times Square, with a giant hot dog. Why would you restrict this beautiful hot dog? Why would you restrict my art? It's not a float, it's actually a statue. So if you look behind me, so this is you can actually like go inside of here. There's a confetti cannon. And then up here, this is our content. I've said it now 3 times, Allison. This is our content. So I'm not sure why we are restricted. This is our content, we make it. I don't think that's gonna help us, Allison, but I'm trying. So this is actually an art piece. So this is called Hot Dog, the Second Serving. It is for the 250th anniversary of America here in Times Square. If you didn't know, these are like very traditional for the US. It is a giant hot dog. It is not edible. Somebody asked me if it was edible. Also, again, this is our content. I don't know how we're doing. So we're actually filming it. It's going through the phone, and then it's going out into the world, and it's getting sent out to TikTok. I don't know if that's what you want me to say, Allison. I'm not exactly sure how to say that. Otherwise, if we're talking about, I'm trying to do it, Allie. I'm not. I'm just trying to be like to do what you want. Sorry guys, I'm trying to like communicate with Allie, and I think because of the delay a little bit, it's getting a little lost in translation. Yeah, so this is actually supposed to be, I think, Nike. Nobody's gonna eat it. It's probably gonna go into storage after this. I think it's up until the 14th, maybe? But don't quote me, I actually do not know. I actually have no idea. But that said, thank you everybody for coming on in. Thank you for supporting my artwork. I think it's really cool, and we'll be putting out a thing for it. I don't know what Boda is. Hi Ronald, welcome on in. Hi Bill, hi Boda, hi Milo. it's a giant hot dog. I don't know what else to say. I am not from Hungary. I am from the US. Also, guys, if you didn't know, BTS was in New York. Oh, Allie, another one of our favorite bands is also coming. I had to miss BTS. I'm really sad about it, but the concert was phenomenal. If you didn't go to some of the pop-ups, we actually went to a pop-up at the Art Museum. And definitely, please check out the short for that. I'm going to be putting out another one probably as soon as I'm done with this stream and I'm home. So there are stages all around Times Square because they like do performances. Like here, this is for like a photography thing, but they do have like stages that they perform at. So it's really narrow on the inside of the hot dog. You can probably fit like 10. I probably wouldn't put like you could fit 20, but it wouldn't be very comfortable, I don't think. But it is definitely a part of pop art. Also, Allie might be live super early on Wednesday. So keep that in mind. That would be really cool if she could be. I'm so glad you like the artwork, Ronald. Toaster, definitely, please make sure that you follow, guys. Following is free. It really helps us out. I'm gonna try to do a little bit more artwork on my own. Oh my gosh, Allie, I think my building, I won't be able to pick up my package, by the way. If you could pick that up, that would be great. I don't know if you can. Lori, oh my god, you went to the, so guys, if you didn't see the BTS pop-up, I really loved it. I thought it was so beautiful and poignant, and it took a lot of the different aspects of BTS's album, but also like their music videos, their bands. It was just really cool. I'm glad you were able to come along with that. I'm gonna sneeze, I think. Hi! Oh, Meowpolis! I can't say your name. Meowtropolis, thank you so much for reading on in, guys. If you didn't know, Meowtropolis is a fantastic streamer. Please check her out everywhere. I don't know what she was doing today, but she does a lot of just dance and is super sweet. Earlier today we were at the park. We've been doing a lot of updates. I accidentally kneeled into glass, so that's just for that. That was the update number 1. Number 2, I have art cards that I did the artwork for, and I'll be asking if you're an influencer or a content creator and you want me to send you them. We have a form open. I don't have very many, but if you want to try them out, if you're willing to put them on your stories or whatnot to promote them, let me know. I am not the only one picking them, but if you do, please definitely check it out. And make sure you follow. Bill, thank you for the heart. Toaster, thank you for the roses. Lori, again, I appreciate you being here. And Shaking, thank you for the winks. I appreciate you. Hi, Michael. Hello. Was dancing and filling in spreadsheets. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. I forgot to do a spreadsheet. I don't think we can do it anyway because Allie has surgery, but still. I am okay. Allison is currently resting her voice. Steele, thank you for the roses. I really do appreciate you coming on in. I am A-okay. We have a ready-med. Oh my gosh. I wish I could look this cute. Mwah. Yes. But yeah, if you need to head out, you can definitely do some meow. If you want to chill, hang out, I'd really appreciate it too. Wow, oh my god, did they take down that whole... Oh man. So if you guys didn't know, this used to be like a double-decker like ticker tape border. It was super recognizable and now it's gone. Guys, thank you. If you're on TikTok, thank you so much for getting us to our live goal. I really do appreciate it. And I think Allie and I look very similar, but I am mirrored from like Allie. Allie, I feel like looks more like my mom, and I look somehow more like my grandma. But we all look the same, pretty much. Thank you. I appreciate it. If you're ever in New York City, let me know. Yeah, I do appreciate it. But yeah, so those are the 2 big announcements. But thank you guys for achieving the live goal. I appreciate you being here. So, well, they're probably making it so that it's like smooth instead of stepped. Because even though that step detail was super cool, it really only worked for that one thing, you know? Hey. Also, if you do want, Allie and I have put up a bunch of GIFs that our community has made. So if you wanted to see those, that would be super cool. What else? Oh, Allie and I love dinosaurs, in case you didn't know. We love dinosaurs. The End of Oak Street is coming out, and they did not do a premiere in New York City, sadly. So that is disappointing. But also, guys, if you could do me a huge favor and follow. Again, it's free, particularly on all of the platforms, TikTok and everywhere else. Obviously on Twitch too. We appreciate you being here. It means a lot to us. Particularly because Allie is going to be trying to stream every day. And we have special events coming up because she's going to actually need surgery. So that will be happening probably early next week. In the meantime, wait, you should join us live. Wait, apparently, guys, if we get 3 more followers, apparently we get 10 cents more from TikTok. 10 cents. But hey, I want that dime. Give me the dime. Join live from home? No, so Allie can't join me live from home. We're trying to rest her voice a little bit. Yeah, I have them on my right. Allie has them on the left. Yes, exactly. She is not going to be a mime. We're going to do text to speech. In the meantime, whoa, that's cool. Wow, that looks like a really fancy tea around town, guys. Bustronome. Hey, wait, can you put that in chat, please? What's our favorite Broadway show? I would have to say, so my favorite Broadway show is Hadestown still, I think. I had to like really think about it. There is a Paddington Bear musical is coming out. I kind of want to see that. Like really want to see that. There is Life is in Imitation, I think. I think that's what it's called. That's coming out in September. I really want to see it. I never got to see Putnam County Spelling Bee. It's no longer running, I don't think, but I loved that. So I really do like Putnam County Spelling Bee, particularly when they talk about like winning versus losing and all of that. It's kind of fun. Oh my gosh, it's a plushie. Guys, it's a plushie Darth Vader. I can't. That is too cute. That is too stinking cute. Oh my gosh, look at, they make the little fugglers little too. That's fun. Wait, does anyone remember when the, wait, if we go now, when is the sunset? If we go now, we should be able to see the sunset, right? I think so. Kito, welcome on in. How are you? Oops. Black Swan, I'm so glad you came on in. Thank you. Oh, never mind. The Bustronome is a
I don't know.
Oops. Look. I was so shocked by the price. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. Press the wrong button, folks. In 1987, New York City passed zoning ordinances requiring building orders and Times Square to display illuminated signs. Hey, why not? It's cool. The sun will set at 8:11. Okay, so if we go now, we'll still make it for the sunset, and that'll be kind of nice. Let's go see the sunset, folks. Hello, welcome on in. Oh, I don't think I am that. I don't think I'm talented enough, necessarily. Oops. Uh-oh, no, go back, go back. Ah! I don't really think we are the Broadway types. However, if we ever got the opportunity to do Broadway, we would be super excited to do it. Right, Allie? Hi, Scotty. Thank you for following us for 4 years plus. That is amazing. Also, hi, Bastily. How are you? How is everybody doing today? And also, thank you everybody who's been coming on in to support the channel. I do appreciate you guys gifting, donating, following, spending your days with us and your time. It means a lot, and I appreciate you coming on in. Scotty, thank you for the 200 bits. Allie's surgery is next week sometime. We say next week because her insurance hasn't necessarily confirmed, which means it might get pushed. Depending, like, let's say that it originally scheduled for Tuesday, right? It might get pushed to Thursday if the insurance company comes back and doesn't approve it. So as of yet, it's not approved, but they said it usually wouldn't get approved until like 2 days before. So we won't know for a little bit the exact day, but we are crossing our fingers. Duh, thank you for the Prime, welcome on in. Also, if you haven't been into House of Spells, super fun. Definitely a great place to try to like look for fandom things. Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't see Johnson on the screen. Yo, what's up? How are you? Welcome on in, folks. Toaster likes Wicked. Nice! Oh, they didn't tell you the cost. Dwip, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Cat Babble, thank you for the 300 bits. I appreciate you starting that hype train. I really do appreciate it. We are at a level 1 hype train with 85%. Oh my God, look at how cute it is. Look at the dino. Let's go on the hype train. Thank you guys for starting the hype train. Also, thank you everybody who has been gifting on TikTok as well. I really do appreciate you coming on in. It means a lot to us. Thank you. You have 4 minutes to hop on the train. Wait, how do we get to the next level? Cat Bevel, thank you for the 300 bits. I appreciate it. I think that's how it got to the next level. Oh my gosh, look at that suitcase. It has like a little cat in a jean pocket. Look at how cute that is. And thank you for subbing, Deb. I love seeing the nuts. They always like smell so vanilla-y and good. I actually don't know how many theaters that there are. Ooh. Okay, we're going. Brandon, thank you for sharing the live. I really do appreciate you coming on in. Thank you. I have to say that I don't know how many theaters we have in the city. I do know that we have one 70mm IMAX in New York City. And it was really cool to get to see the Odyssey there. I do have to say that I loved being able to be in that theater because pretty much everyone there, except for a couple of us, had worked on the movie. And to hear their reactions, and particularly near the end where they were all like cheering, it was phenomenal. I'm gonna try to get to the water quickly. I want to at least see if the sunset's gonna be a good one. There are 41 active Broadway theaters. 67, I don't know how many. Caribou, I can't Google it. You might have to Google it for me. But also guys, we have 2 minutes left on the hype train. Please make sure you jump on board if you can, if you want to. You can get emotes from it. Is there an emote you would like on a t-shirt? You know what I think would be really cool? Actually, wait. I'm not gonna say it. I'll talk to Allie about it. She's probably gonna go, nope, but that's okay. Hi, Lisa. Welcome on in. Hello. There are 10,000 different overall theaters. Oh my gosh. Wait, but you're like including like movie screens too, right? Or are you like just including every performance space? Because that's a lot. I do know there's like 41 Broadway ones. There's a bunch that like are like off Broadway, but people consider part of like Broadway. So I'm not really sure. Guys, we have 1 minute on the hype train. I think we're at I can't tell what level it's on. It's like frozen for me. But hopefully, if you want to jump on, I did not work. So Allie and I did not work on the Odyssey. We went on the red carpet, and that reminds me, we actually have some clips we have to put out from that. We got invited because we love theater, we love cinema. We've actually done a lot with IMAX. We love IMAX film. It's one of my favorites, and I could talk endlessly about it. We're not going to today. Level 2 is 0%. 30 seconds. Join if you want. We would love for you to be there. Yeah, I mean, people can do that if they don't want to be on camera. They are going to be on camera, though, because everywhere in New York City pretty much has cameras. AMC, yeah, I don't actually know what a Dolby Cinema is. But I really do appreciate you being here. Okay, guys, I know it's fake. Oh, no, it moved. I was going to say the ad has a really beautiful watermelon on it. Hi, Ramiro. Hola. Hi, I don't speak Spanish, but hola. Allie's actually learning sign language. And Allison kept asking me the other day, what's the random sign for this? Guys, a lot of it is so intuitive, like this, making this motion and like pretending to have a puff of air. That's inhaler. Some of it is so like, oh, look at, they're redoing the sidewalk. It's so intuitive. I love it. But thank you guys for starting that hype train. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Also, thank you everybody who's been following. Again, we need like 3 more followers on TikTok. If you haven't joined us there, it will give us a dime. I do want, you know, dimes are actually pretty cool. Oh, and you guys didn't get to see it, but we got a FIFA coin from our one of our community members, DeRay. So now we have a T-Rex, a dinosaur, and then we also have the thing, potato. Hi, Rosmere, how are you? How has it been? Ooh. Uh-oh, I accidentally put my hand in water. Nah, I'm not ET. But hi, welcome on in, Uriel. You know, Uriel is the name of an angel. Not an archangel. I don't think it's an archangel, but it is definitely the name of an angel. With Devin, she taught me sign language. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm live. Hi, Richard. Welcome in from Chicago. Welcome in from wherever you are. Hi, Sayo. Hello. Welcome on in, everybody. We're trying to get it so that you can see the water a little bit better. Jembia? Oh, I can't see. I can't read it. It's cut off. I do not know exactly what that means, but I'm glad you're coming on in. Oh, I don't know what that is. Konnichiwa. Hello. Konnichiwa. Hello, konnichiwa. Hi, Cellophane. How are you? That's from Chicago, right? Mr. Cellophane. Hi, Airman. Welcome in from Spain. If you didn't realize, Allie and I were super excited when you won. Not you, but when you guys won the FIFA tournament. I'm really sorry to hear that, Uriel. That's a lot to like drop on chat. But I hope that you're able to kind of get over the trauma of it. So somebody else in TikTok was speaking Japanese. user with a language I do not speak. It's really small on my cell phone, and I cannot tell what language you speak. My guess is ni hao or konnichiwa. It may not be, but I can barely see it on my screen because of how my dark mode is working. But welcome on in, Nani. I cannot pronounce any of these words that I don't speak the language, guys. I know very, very little. I can sing some songs in Mandarin, and that's it. And I am sure the accent is so bad, you, as a native speaker of Mandarin, can probably not understand it. I learned a song over Lunar New Year in Cantonese, but I don't remember half the words, and I don't know what it means, so we're not gonna sing it. Ah, you talked about singing sign language. Yeah, so Allie doesn't have a lot of time to learn sign language. So she's probably gonna learn like a few basic ones, right? Not very many. But I really do appreciate you coming on in. Thank you for the friendship hearts, Christina and Sayo. I really do appreciate you being here for us. And title gifter goes to Tonester on TikTok. I really appreciate you doing that. Also, thank you everybody who's been coming on in. I didn't expect to go to the Ready Med, but I'm glad I did because, yeah, that was kind of scary. Allison's favorite word, by the way, in case you wanted to know, in American Sign Language that she's learned so far is hangry. And she promptly used it to tell me that I was hangry. Yes, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. They were really long UPS vans. I missed it. No, so Allie and I took Mandarin for 2 years. We were supposed to go to China, and we were supposed to go to a sports school for a year as a gap year in high school. That did not happen because for whatever reason, they pulled our visas at the last minute, and then I got mad. And I stopped taking Mandarin because I was mad that they pulled my visa, and it felt shitty to study for 2 years and then have somebody take it away. I only know basic like hi in like stuff in like other languages. I know like very little of other languages. I used to know a lot of French, but I got mad at someone and I stopped speaking it. See a pattern? Hi, Hermes, welcome on in. Oh, what is her name? Not Tiongi. Oh my gosh, what is her name? I can't remember. But she is a English teacher, Japanese teacher. Super sweet. Highly recommend. She does a fantastic job. Uh-oh, I didn't walk fast enough. Crazy Japanese, yes, she's fantastic. Yes, exactly. No! I don't know which one is your apartment. I'm so sorry. Sure, if you want to say hi. I'm walking down to the water. I might not be live for very long, so hopefully you're close. Otherwise, I may not be on stream. Hi, Eagle. Welcome on in. But yeah, you can come say hi. But soon, because I'm going to try to see the water. And then I'll probably be heading back. 10th Avenue. What do you mean? I don't know anything about Bruce Springsteen on 10th Avenue. Hi, Paris. Hi, Venus. Hi, Vienna. Yes, so Allie is not here with me right now. She is trying to rest her voice. She is having surgery soon, so she's trying to do that. But we promised you we'd try to stream every day, so that's what we're doing right now. 10th Avenue? Yeah, it is 10th Avenue. That's 10th Avenue. Wait, was LOL man joking? What district is this? So, it's kind of an in-between district. So, Times Square is like further that way. That's where we came from. Hell's Kitchen is like 8th and 9th. It kind of bleeds over into 10th. And kind of into 11th. But 11th and 10th and further down are kind of considered like Hudson Yards. Technically, Chelsea, like parts of Chelsea all the way up to like the 50s is called Clinton. It depends. I don't sing a lot of languages. Here's the thing. I know songs in other languages. Uh-oh, I was informed by Allison. Hello, welcome on to... Hi Josh, welcome on in. I was informed by Allison that she doesn't think I'm gonna make it to see the sunset. So we are trying to make it to see it. It is kind of blinding. It's like reflecting off the building. Oh, My Chemical Romance. That is not a different language. However, I do like My Chemical Romance. For the love of me, I can't remember like the songs from My Chemical Romance, but I do know that I've listened to them before. Leo Kelly and I were singing Don't Cry For Me Argentina on a stream. But like, so I know a lot of like hymns from church too. They had us sing a lot in Latin, a lot in Spanish. We are headed to the water. We are headed to the sunset. Yeah, so this is golden hour. It really does reflect, these buildings are all like glass, and so it really does reflect a lot. Santa, I originally though, I read, you have no head essentially, instead of where are we headed? Whoops. So I am off of work. Most people have a 9 to 5. So it's about 8 o'clock almost. That's okay, folks. I just want to see it. I know Allison has informed me that I need to pick up the pace. I am struggling to do that. Santa, Santa Evita, ayúdate todos los niños de los tramizados, de los tramizados, de los trabajadores de Argentina. I have that song stuck in my head. It's been stuck in my head on and off since Argentina was in the World Cup, guys. But thank you, Eagle, for coming on in. I really do appreciate you being here. Hopefully, you're all having a great day, and I appreciate you being here. And then later tonight, I'm gonna ice this knee, I think. Yeah, it kind of is puffed up a bit. It is healing though, so that is to be expected. Isn't there a song? They wear me out. I'm not okay. I can't remember what song that's from. The one that I really like, there's one where there's a music video. I know there's Black Parade, right? But there's a music video where there's like a guy who is like literally like almost looks like he's slicked in oil, and then another person that's like almost in like whiteout. It's actually a really, really beautiful. Elena, I love Elena. We are currently in New York City. We are heading towards the water. I'm picking up the pace a little bit. Somebody said they wanted to say hi, so I don't know if they're going to say hi, but I am going to try to make it to the water really quickly, because apparently I didn't realize how long it takes to walk over here, and we want to get there before the sun sets, because as you can see, it is going below the water. Hi Robert, hi Lance, hi Desi. Also, if you are on TikTok, I really appreciate you being here. Yes, you're right, Mignon. I think it is I don't love you. I don't love you like I did yesterday. I don't remember the rest of it. It's been a while, can you tell? Hey, part of the reason we do this is so you get to see places you've never seen before, you know? I wonder, like, you know what song I really like? There's this song called Bleachers. Lord help me, I can't remember the name of the singer. It's a guy. The image of it is someone tying up their shoelaces. Really love it. Also, I really like, recently, I've been listening to a lot of, oh my gosh, I can't remember anyone's name. Oh, this is so bad. Another heart, I'll just grow another heart. There's, like, she does grow another heart. She also does clean break. Again, it starts with an I think her name. Can't remember it, but highly recommend those. Do I like handsome? Is that a song or do you mean people? I love getting to see people that are beautiful. Obviously, that's part of the reason that a lot of us use TikTok. I also really like to get to see people that are super talented and whatnot. Just go ferry. Catch a ferry to Jersey. No. Oh my gosh, we made it. We made it. Look. Here, look. We've made it, folks. Barely, but we did make it. Wow. It is like very cloudless today. We did it. Haha. Just as the sun was setting, we made it. Yeah, that's New Jersey across the way. But we wanted to see the sunset, and Allie said I wouldn't make it there before it went behind the trees. We made it just as it went behind the trees. It's a beautiful thing, guys. It's beautiful, trust me. Toaster, thank you. I'm so glad that you and Finals love My Chemical Romance. The Soleil restaurant? I don't know which restaurant that is, but I will definitely check it out. I didn't know there was a grocery store here. I think this used to be a bowling alley. It looks like a very fancy grocery store. I don't think I'll be going there very often. Now can you walk to Jersey? No. Even when it's like frozen over, there's no way I'm walking to Jersey. Isn't it Here Comes the Rain again, not Here Comes the Sun again? I think I'm thinking of a different, oh, this is what Allie was trying to show you. So do you see this, how it says, property line of One River Place crossing permission is revocable at will. This is the property line, so anything this way, private. Anything this way, public. If I was standing on this side, behind it, and they didn't want me to stand there, they could push me off the sidewalk over there. Hi, Prayer, welcome on in. I can't think of that Beatles song right now. All I got is, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. So please don't take my sunshine away. Nick, what do you mean? The other night, dear, while I was sleeping, I dreamt I held you in my arms. Then I awoke, dear, and was mistaken. sister is not here, but that is okay. All right, guys, I am ready to go. Was doing Fiddler on the Roof. Oh, nice! Thank you for the sunset. And the sunrise. I really appreciate it, Lori. Thank you really, really nicely. Allie, if you could send us out. If not, that is okay. I'm gonna try to do that quickly. Wait, what? My knee is okay, I promise. My knee is okay. It could be better. It could be better. Wait, did it go? Did the raid go? Bye. Did it go? I don't know if it went. Maybe. Jimmy, yes, I did sing You Are My Sunshine. No raid? Did it go now? Oops. Anyway, thank you guys. I'm gonna say today's a little bit shorter stream. I need my voice. I need my knee to get better, but I really do appreciate you all being here. Thank you. And yes, that was You Are My Sunshine. I love that song. I always thought it was a really happy song, and then when I was older, I learned the second half. But Allie and I should be streaming on and off all week. Allie may be streaming really early on like Wednesday. I mean like super early, so like really, really early. Thursday is gonna probably be around 11, if not a little bit earlier, so morning stream. But I have to check with her. So definitely check out Discord, check out all of our socials. We're gonna try to put something out so you know when we're gonna be live. But yeah, make sure you follow. Again, it's free, it really helps us out. So long, farewell, I'll be saying adieu, 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 to you and you and you. Goodbye, adios. I'll be saying goodbye. Goodbye to you. Goodbye to you. Mwah. Definitely, hopefully check you out soon. Bye bye. Oh, cute doggo. Goodbye.